That is true. Yeah, I don't even know how many I got on my channel right
I
now.
just I just
We
tried
met a
something.
new person today at the party. She was like, "You do makeup?" And I was like, "Yes, I do." And she's like, "Just sign me up for your channel." And I said, "Okay."
I just tried something. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it
You
works.
can try. You can try to switch the channel.
No, 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 no. I just tagged it. I just tagged your channel and it went live. Uh,
386. What did you do? You tagged my channel?
I just activated your channel because it's up here on the top of the panel board,
Yeah.
and so
So now you're streaming from 3 channels right
uh,
now.
Mine
yeah.
too, then?
So I'm streaming to my Facebook. I'm streaming to my Legion Wire channel, which is apparently is nobody gives a crap about, which I don't blame you because I have 17 subscribers. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's a work in progress. And we went live on Nadine's channel because this is where we should have been live the whole entire time. But I tried an experiment and it failed. So now I know for next time. And we're live on Twitter and also my Trovo. So that's it.
Cool.
Trovo.
What is that?
Trovo, it's the communist Chinese platform.
Okay.
Oh,
So like TikTok.
Ish. It's more like a communist. It's more like a Chinese owned Twitch.
Okay, comrade.
interesting.
Well, if I'll take the Chinese dollars if they want it. I mean, they already own part of our country. Why can't I steal some of theirs?
Mm.
So, we were just talking about a little bit about Thor: Love and Thunder, but we will let's move on because I don't want to spoil too much.
We can talk about them lowering the box office projection to
They
above
did, yeah.
300 million to hopefully reaching 300 million worldwide.
Yeah, they did
So
lower
that's telling.
Yes, it's very telling. It's it. I still sit at a 7 for it, and that's including some of the botched humor and the garbage. So which is not a lot. It was not that the Womans were the bestest ever.
No, I appreciate that. I kept it from being a 3.
Yes.
That's like that kept it to being almost a 6. Because I did rewatch it on the high seas today. Just to like go over again. I'm like, all right, yeah, I like 4 parts.
I do
4
like the high
parts in a
seas.
2-hour movie is not a good thing.
I do like the high seas.
And like I say, it's not equality. You could have given us some like cleavage in her breast armor or something.
Yeah. Oh, look! When we go live on Nadine's channel, there are people that actually join.
Hey, Dawn. How you
Hello,
doing?
Dawn. How are you doing?
I didn't know Dawn. There's Dawn's on.
Nadine's channel. Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah,
Dawn.
not
I know
mine.
you.
Not mine. We did try an experiment where we tried to take it to my smallest channel, and lesson learned.
Dawn's a subscriber of my channel.
Yeah,
Wow.
Dawn's great people. We've talked to her multiple times. So it's great to so Thor: Love and Thunder, I'll say this, go watch it in theater. I do support that, to watch it in theater. And that's the first Marvel anything that I have said you should go watch on their platform, Disney Plus, or even in theater. So I think that's something that both Rogue and I can agree on.
I would say it's worth going to see the.
I
Okay.
was trolling through Twitter and needed a
That
break.
happened.
I don't think she was trolling. I think she was trolling.
Yeah. Well, definitely.
I don't think
We've definitely seen her here before, so. Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time. So let's maybe talk a little bit about the Elon Musk Twitter fall through. Well, we'll say hiccup.
There's definitely stuff going behind the scenes.
Absolutely. So obviously everybody knows what's going on with Elon Musk. Go away. Plunging shares in Tesla. Get out of here. Darkening outlook for the social media companies made $44 billion deal less appealing over time. No, it is not what it is. And she says, I was responding to some trolls, though.
Okay.
Yeah, we've all been there. Twitter's a wonderful, fun place. Okay.
Somehow I stay away from the trolls. I don't know how.
I just
I'm
stick
too-
to my
I'm too
own
milk
stuff
toast.
mostly.
Oh no. Oh, I can't see the article.
Did you pay for it?
No, I should have.
See the little subscribe button so you can actually read it.
Yeah, I'm not paying them $4 a month for a year. They can eat a giant bag of wieners.
Don't
No, I'm
they
just
give you
I'm just
people that
telling
you
you.
can see like before you subscribe sometimes.
Yeah, watch. I'll do this. I'll archive it. It's just I didn't want to have to archive it, but so anyway, long story short, Twitter and this is kind of where a lot of this is coming from. Twitter is not worth the $44 billion that was advertised.
No,
Twitter,
it wasn't.
yeah, it actually its market value is around $29.3 billion.
Yes, Jay is definitely my main troll.
Okay, good. Somebody archived this. So yeah, Jay's your main troll. Jay's been getting some heat lately, huh? Well,
Not
heat?
really. Not that I saw. I mean, he definitely looks a little tired. I'll tell you that.
Well, I'm saying
He
he's
does world tour and all that.
yeah, that doesn't. I don't like that. Okay, here we go. Yes, here we go. Elon Musk time.
Yay.
Words.
Words. We appreciate words. Yeah, no, especially when we're
They're
doing.
free.
Yes. Thank you to archive dot whatever it is. They keeps changing because not as much as that Star Wars girl. I know what is going on with Anna, that Star Wars girl. They're hating on her calendar.
Oh really?
Yes.
I saw. I read some of that as
They're saying she's
like-
unattractive. And,
no, I think they're calling her out for airbrushing a little bit. I think they're calling her out possibly for doing some. At least that I haven't read all the comments.
Or
I think like I don't know. I didn't buy the calendar, so
and then
like
there
I
were
don't.
people that, like, did they pay like a certain amount just to like get her to make it or something?
So
it was.
I think there's two different camps. I think there's some people saying like, "Oh, you were an comic book, you were an artist and all this, and now you're doing the calendar stuff." So like you kind of like
because she started there last year.
Yeah, but like she also stopped doing the art side of things a little bit too, right? Like I don't see her doing any of the artwork she used to do.
Oh.
Like, at least in my knowledge,
she
has a separate channel for that. I think, right?
She does have a separate channel for that.
Okay.
Yeah, she does have a separate channel for that.
She paints, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Very good, actually.
I don't pay attention to trolls on like that's why I don't have them. I don't like pay them either. But I read through some of them because there's just like it seems a lot of them are about specifically the studio shots where you can like basically they're calling out like, oh, you obviously this is photoshopped or oh, this is airbrushed here or something like that. And I'm like, I think that's why she posted that last Instagram photo of the cave, like standing in the Tomb Raider outfit to like clearly show like, yes, this is my butt. Like that is what it is.
But I mean, I don't know if it's a
oh, she's saying it's because of the Steve Rogers thing. Doesn't Gary say that once a week?
Yeah, it's because she said Steve Rogers was Captain America. People went nuts and started attacking her, including her physical attributes. Yes.
About her calendar, then they just made it about her calendar.
Yes. Okay. So I know what's going on. So Chris Evans tweeted out like 7 hours ago that Sam Wilson is Captain America
because the director for the movie dropped, right?
For Captain America, Thor came out, but unfortunately, in my opinion, he's blapped in Falcon because that's why I call him blapped in Falcon.
That's a new one. I haven't heard blapped in Falcon before.
But yeah, it's like Black Captain, blapped in Falcon. It's probably super racist, and I don't care. I love Anthony Mackie as Falcon, as Sam Wilson, and I love the character of Falcon. We did not need Sam Wilson to become Captain America. We didn't need it. We didn't need Bucky, to become Captain America. We just didn't need it.
The same way there shouldn't be another Iron Man, there shouldn't be another Captain America.
Exactly.
The whole Falcon and the Winter Soldier show should have been about them showing that neither of them are worthy enough.
Yep.
Because neither of them are.
Exactly. She said, "Sorry, I didn't mean to distract the stream." No. This
That's why I
is
said
this
it's okay. We like
this
you.
is
Fine.
breaking news in the community, and this is something that's legit because Chris Evans, yet again, after the whole entire Lightyear incident, he's talking out of his ass again. Stop talking out of your ass. Like
Well,
you're like, well, if you don't support this movie, then you're a dinosaur and you're due to be extinct. And it's like, dude, that movie was a 5 out of 10. What are you talking about?
You're being generous to that movie.
Oh yeah,
Come
you're
on,
right. I am.
You're
You're right. I am.
You're making Buzz Lightyear the villain in his own film, and
Yeah.
then like,
Yeah.
no, you don't do that. It's
It's not good.
Oh, that's
It's not good.
interesting. I hadn't seen it yet, so
it's crap.
Oh, hold on. I need to. Yeah, it's crap. I need to. Excuse me. Tweet out Nadine's stream. The legitimate one. I'm just trying to make up for the goof up early.
it's okay.
It's a goof. It's
They'll
all right. It's fine.
find it.
Hey, look. You know what? Everybody screws up.
That's what
What?
life's about. You make mistakes and you learn from them. If you do not learn from them, then you're doing it wrong.
Exactly.
Or if you don't learn from other people's mistakes, because then you don't have to make them yourself. You watch other people do it, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm not going to do that." Cause
No.
But sometimes learning from your own mistakes makes sense. It's earnest.
Oh
like,
yeah,
earnest failure is always a good failure because I don't know. Most of my failures led to my best successes.
absolutely.
So-
And that's why I always tell people, like, I'm not afraid to fail. Why are you going to be afraid to fail? Because no matter what, you're going to learn. So you get something out of it either way.
Yes, I would agree 100%. And
I'm still burned.
I know, what was that about?
I was swimming in my friend's pool, and I opened my eyes underwater to get a dive stick. And then she's like, "Oh yeah, I shot the pool like 2 days ago."
What does
I'm
that mean?
like, "Oh."
Shock the pool?
You so a shocking is kind of like if your pool hasn't been balanced, you throw in shock and it stabilizes, de-algaes, balances the chlorine.
Okay.
It's,
It normally
really
clears-
strong.
It normally clears up in about 15 minutes, they say, but sometimes I would recommend at least like 4 hours after you shock. And depending on how much you do and how big your pool is and above ground and below ground, salt water, all that stuff makes a difference. I had to learn a lot about pools before buying my house.
Yeah.
A lot. Like
Well,
I took a
it's
deep dive. I can do TED Talks on pools right now.
It just burns the fuck out of your eyes forever. So
That's why some people actually recommend mineral systems now because it's not chlorine based and there's other options actually less painful on your eyes.
nice.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Those are a little bit expensive though too.
Of course they are. Why would they not be? So let's try to kill this Elon Musk article and then we'll move on. We'll move on to something that's a little more entertaining. Because I'll say this is probably the only mediocre.
This is a business move on his part.
Yeah, it is a business move. You know what? Yeah, you're right. We're
I'm just being honest about it
You're
because
100% right. So this is what's going on. Twitter is overvalued drastically.
But he purposely overvalued it to get away competition.
Exactly. He purposely overvalued it to push away competition. He also did so because he's going to have it's going to be a lot harder time for the board to deny the bid, and also at the same time it's going to be hard for the shareholders to say no to the bid because they upped it by what was like 106% or something like that, 120%, something drastic. Because, like I said, it's valued at $29.3 billion, and he offered 44.2 or $44.7 billion, something astronomical. So it's something that it's just also at the same time. They're talking about the bots. Twitter.
Yeah, I was just
Twitter.
gonna say, like, it exposed
Oh,
how
yeah,
many bots. Like,
just when he was about ready to acquire, on the verge of acquiring everything, they started deleting the algorithms, drastically,
Brought people back. I mean,
they
a
were
lot of people
bringing people back. We'll say othered voices were gaining subscribers. The president's personal Twitter,
Sorry, my neck's like fuck.
no, you're good. I mean, I don't know. Some of the viewers might like it. The fact that you're just like,
They
going,
might.
oh, so nice.
It's like,
You could start moaning a little bit. I don't know, to get the views up. Just kidding. Sorry.
you have to pay extra for that, Ryan.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Okay. That's
$50 somebody.
I'm a wholesome channel.
Not on our channel there, but
I'm about to say you're about the most wholesome it gets, and last night wasn't what was more wholesome than usual.
Because we didn't have anyone to make like quiver. Like you push the bounds when you know you have someone that
Oh yeah,
like
absolutely.
you need to have an audience. Like I know that you have an audience on the stream, but you need to have someone like on stream that will get offended a little bit.
Yeah, no, like JT or which we love our friends, but JT, Tabitha, Maria, they're a little more squeamish about certain topics, and it's funny to watch them get like, oh. So yeah, this is a business move, because there's no way to verify the Twitter bots, because we've all been a part of Twitter. If you had to say between 5 to 20%, where would you sit on the Twitter bots?
I think about 15% of my subscribers are news bots now, because I got like 100 bump with Megaton, and they were all like no subscriber, like no followers, or not like no one following them, and like following 4,000. So I think there's a lot of like news bots that people use, like news companies use, for people that like tweet at least one story or two stories or whatever, that click big, and then like, okay, you get a news bot on you, and when you have a story that I don't know, Fox News or whatever it is gets it somehow from your tweet.
Don said real quick, what? Glad I didn't see it. Yeah, no, Light the Year wasn't worth it. I didn't pay to see it. I sailed the high seas. She said, me too, about the bots. And then Mr. Yeti says, hey guys, hope you are all doing well. We are doing well. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Mr. Yeti, it's been a little bit since we've seen you, so hopefully you are doing well.
I'm seeing you, so I'm gonna say hi.
It's been probably 4 months since I've seen him ish. Even on the Rumble.
He popped in on one of mine.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah, I try my best to remember things, but I don't do well. But as far as the bots go, the only bots I see are freaking sex bots. And it's based on your likes. I don't like tits. Why am I seeing this? And it's just like this chick, and she's like,
it's because you have them.
Do you want to see my, do I look good today, or don't I look good for this age? They literally have 4 tweets with their boobies hanging out and sometimes showing their crotch. And
I get those followers. Yeah.
I don't.
Follower, I just come across it, and then they're like, they had the account for like 4 fucking days, and they have like 47,000 subscribers. I'm like, how do you have 4 tweets? You started 4 days ago and you have 47,000 subscribers. Like,
well, one, they could have an OnlyFans, and they just don't have a lot of people on the tweets. The other point is people buy followers. That's a thing.
Oh yeah, you could do that. You can even manipulate YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that, and Instagram to try to buy followers. It's you have to be sneakier about it, but yes, that is 1,000% a thing.
Like a lot of channels might use it as an investment. Interaction's a lot more money, but like buying followers, I've seen people do it. It doesn't work well because you don't get the interaction. So just because you get the number of followers necessary for a bump in your algorithm, if you don't have the clicks, if you don't have comments, if you don't have all that stuff costs a lot more money. Like, so you're looking at it's not a good investment. Just saying, if you're going to do that, don't do it. gain actual people that like you.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, don't do it.
I don't like any of that. None
He
of
says
that.
I was away fishing
Oh,
for a
nice.
bit.
I
Very
went fishing
nice.
today.
Very nice.
Got
Yeah,
myself a
I don't know.
200-pound grouper.
I'm not a big fan of being like.
Did you really?
Yeah, I went deep sea fishing for an hour today. Me and my buddy on the boat.
It's freaking awesome.
We split.
I'd love to go
split
deep sea fishing.
100 pounds split. So I have about like a month's worth of or 2 months worth of fish or more in the freezer.
Awesome. So awesome. I love the water. So I'm actually slightly afraid of the water. It's not that I'm like afraid of drowning or anything like that. It's just that the ocean is so vastly big, is that it almost like kind of terrifies me. That's why I want to learn to scuba dive and like
Are you
underwater.
afraid of, like tentacles coming at you and shit?
No, there's just things that you can't see in the dark water.
See, I'm at peace with the fact that I know if I go in the water, I will be a great snack for something. I'm at peace with that.
How's that peace?
I'm at peace with what's going to happen to me. I know I'm going to look like a seal, so I'm going to be eaten by something.
Okay, well.
I was comfortable in the ocean was when I was in Miami and I could like pretty much see the bottom.
Yeah, Caribbean
And I was
beaches,
out there
Caribbeans
and
are
I
also
could-
good that
I
way.
could almost just touch the bottom, and I was okay because it was the clear water. But when you're in like that murky-ish water, and stuff, and then I'll never forget because I never really went in the ocean when I was a kid, and I think I was like 26 maybe. And it was nighttime. You know, you're not supposed to swim in the ocean at night because there's no lifeguards, and we were drunk. And, and so
Always a good combination.
My friend, drunk and some other things. But my friend,
I don't recommend that for
hell
swimming in
yeah.
the ocean
Yeah,
because you need like
she's like,
directional awareness.
calm me down, and then like we went out. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was that day. No, during the day she helped me, and then we went out for a little bit. And she's like, just look at me. I'll get you out there. It's okay. It's okay. You know. And I'm like, okay. But then it was like later at night, and then I didn't care. And I was like, look at me in the ocean. I'm just out here. This is great.
No, I kind of get where you're coming from. It's just that murky water. And also at the same time, I mean, if you're swimming in Miami, you know, around South Beach or something like that, most of the sharks are on land. But hold on, Mr. A says, I have not been deep sea fishing yet. One day though. Nadine is hard to hear on the stream, by the way. Not sure if anyone has said that already. I can turn her audio up, so I will do that now.
Right. Maybe it's this fan because I'm trying to be cool in here.
I hear the fan well.
Okay.
I mean, I can turn it off. I'll just
No. I can still hear your voice, but I don't know how because I have headphones on.
Let us
obviously.
know if that works.
Okay, yeah, no, I can hear you more clearly.
Okay.
So we'll just let us know in the chat if like I guess
I might have to pop off for a minute and rig up some stuff because I didn't realize that the laptop was almost dead. So
are the kids using it again?
No, they don't use it. I used it last night. Remember, I have that plug issue in here.
Oh,
that's
well,
right.
I have to run an extension cord from across the hall into.
That's right. It's
So-
got a long. It's got a. If you get it fully charged, it's got a long battery, so you should be able to last like good 8-9 hours. If you get it fully charged, it should last you at easily a week and a half. But anyway,
I never use it, but it's like this right now.
he says we can just read her lips. All good. I can hear her. You can hear her, Tom, right?
I hear fine.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It sounds better now.
There's Daniel.
You have.
I'm
Do you
gonna
have
let
the
guys talk
echo?
about
Do you
whatever,
have
and then
the?
Brian just pop me off for a minute while I just go do that super quick because I don't want to have to like switch to my phone and like all that shit. So.
Okay, I will back you. Put you in the back. Here you go.
Okay. So what were we talking about again?
We were talking. We were talking about deep sea water. So one of the reasons that so I've been in, you know, obviously we live in Florida, and I've been in the Gulf, and I've definitely swum around a whole bunch. One thing that Don says, okay, I'm gonna head out. Have a good night, guys. See you, Don. Appreciate you stopping by. It's always good to see familiar faces. And now we have more of an audience that I.
Don and I have been in Universal together.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, we with Jay, we around Mardi Gras. We
Oh, okay, that's cool.
yeah, so she came down.
Shit.
We did. Yeah, so I'm assuming she might be down for October for the meetup.
Oh,
I'm
that'd
not
be
sure.
awesome. That'd be awesome. So one of the reasons that I have like a slight issue with the sea is because like if you swim out, obviously closer to the obviously the barrier, they kind of cut you off. And it's like, all right, well, in the Gulf, you can't really see it. It's very murky water. It's really hard to see. You just kind of take yourself and you just breathe in and you kind of push down. And as you sink, you just feel that water getting colder and colder and colder. And it kind of freaks you out because you're like, whoa, the sunlight is not touching this water. It went from like, kind of like lukewarm bath water to it's starting to get cold. And it shows you the depth of the ocean. He says sharks. They don't have gators in the Gulf. Now we do have gators here in Florida, but we don't have gators in the Gulf. We get bull sharks.
Bull sharks will be freshwater and saltwater.
Yeah. Bull sharks are freshwater and saltwater. They do actually manage to get up the tributaries and stuff like that. I think that's what I was looking for in the channels. Going into the bay, and because like where I live. I'm actually considered in an A1 flood zone. So like it's one of the first places because we're near.
You're in a flood zone? You're in a flood zone?
I am. I'm in a flood zone because
we're on an island and I'm not.
Yeah, no, we're in a flood zone because there's literally a causeway, a channel. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
I'm all set up. Look.
Oh no! Oh, nice. Very nice.
Is that like an exterior extension cord?
Yeah,
like
that's giant.
It's coming from the room across the hall. Power strip.
Daniel says, "Aren't the freshwater sharks and gators less dangerous?" I could be wrong, but that's what I've heard. Yes, they are less dangerous. It's the saltwater sharks and the crocs that are killers. He says now she sounds way better. That might have been part of a power issue too. So
it might have been.
Are you using wireless headbuds?
No.
She usually uses headphones. But the laptop.
I do, but they won't plug into this. They won't plug into the laptop.
Oh.
I have.
Was it USB-C, or?
I have whatever the.
It should have a standard auxiliary cord, right? Ooh, that doesn't have that.
That's a
Thunderbolt,
a lightning cable.
I thought with the laptop one time you plugged in headphones.
No, it was on my phone.
Oh.
I'm confused why the laptop doesn't have.
Unless I did, maybe.
Yeah, I think you did more than once. Yeah.
Does your laptop have Bluetooth?
It's actually one that I sent her.
Okay.
I don't have wireless.
She's not like super tech savvy, so I sent it. No offense, Nadine. I sent her an old, really wasn't that old. I sent her a Chromebook I had.
Yeah, Chromebooks are fine.
Yeah, which was perfect for like streaming and and so.
I am tech savvy.
But
I hook up every piece of electronic equipment in my home, but I'm just poor.
Can I make one statement? The Chromebook should have Bluetooth, and if you have AirPods, the AirPods should work with the Bluetooth. I thought you said you had the cable to charge the AirPods 2 seconds ago.
No, that was the headphones.
And that I plug in my headphones.
That's all right.
Okay.
We'll eventually we'll get her AirPods, even if I have to help buy them. I don't give a shit. Because we're going places here. In all honesty, we really are. This is a good stream, and we get good traction. It's not to the level of the Rumble yet, but of course the Rumble's been going for longer. So that's it, and been a little okay. So let's go to a fun. Nadine's back. Let's go to a fun topic. We're not talking about the sea anymore, and the fact that I don't like deep cold water.
Can we talk twerking?
We can talk twerking. Unless you want to lead into AOC first, because for the first time, she is drastically less ridiculous.
Whichever you want to do.
Let's do AOC first.
At least AOC is pretty.
What?
Okay, so Good God. I wish this was parody. This is not parody. Oh, suck your butthole. So basically, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez says she's getting her nails done as an act of resistance post Dobbs and Roe v. Wade. Here we go.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. And I say happy because joy, too, can be an act of resistance. I want to talk about personal acts of reclamation because sometimes people will say,
talks that way?
There's nothing I can do. I can't do.
Weirdos.
Who said personal acts of reclamation? It sounds like you can go eat after taking a giant dump.
Weirdos.
It's also someone who is putting brainworms in your head and trying
Weirdos.
to start using these particular terms. Yes, weirdos.
The reclamation is a thing, though. It happens.
Yeah.
Like, that's not something that you. It's like it's. I know it's a word, but there's also a historical event, and I'm pretty sure she probably doesn't know that.
No.
I go back to being a barista.
That's what happened in India. The reclamation. It's when like. It's when the British like literally oust. I don't,
I have to double check because I think
yourself.
I can't with her. She's so terrible.
Doing your nails is a personal act of reclamation.
Yeah, it's a personal act of reclamation. 1.4 million views, by the way. 1.4.
There's nothing I can do. I can't do. I feel so powerless. And there is no act too small that you can engage in. And even today, I have a personal errand. I need to redo my nails. And I've decided that I'm going to use my new manicure as almost like a personal act of reclamation for me and my story. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday.
Are we feeling the reclamation?
Well, all right. So part of me went now in my head to a deep dive that is like back to Roosevelt and McKinley, because the reclamation was a bureau back in the 1900s, 1901, 1900.
The Reclamation Bureau.
The Bureau of Reclamation.
Okay. Yeah, that actually sounds. Hold on.
But it has to do with water reclamation.
Yeah, no, I know. Okay, so let me go further into this because it has to do with Roe v. Wade. Dobbs versus Jackson's Women's Health Organization is a landmark decision of the U.S. Supreme Court in which the court held that the Constitution of the United States does not confer a right to abortion and overruled both Roe v. Wade. Obviously, this is the one that just came through in 2022. And overruled both Roe v. Wade, 1973, and Planned Parenthood versus Casey, 1992. The decision leaves the abortion rights or restriction to be defined at the state level, where it should be, because in the United States Constitution, the right to an abortion has no basis in it. If you want to make, if Congress, the United States Congress, the Senate and the House of Representatives wants to make an abortion a legal right, human right, it would have to amend the Constitution.
The other thing that puts this in a so taking out the fact of what Roe v. Wade was, the idea is this is the Supreme Court doing brilliant moves to depower the federal government.
Well, yeah,
this is the first thing. So this is all about the future of our country, because Obama put a lot of power into the White House that wasn't supposed to be there.
Yes, there's too many. As we have issues with executive orders out the ass.
Yeah, so those weren't supposed to exist. That was not a thing that existed.
Exactly.
So take away the social issues of this. This is a good move. Going back to a republic state, like going back to states making the decision. Now, the hysteria behind this is all obviously gummed up, because if you're intelligent on the left, you probably understand where this is going. they liked their dictatorship type role. They liked their ability to be a king. Like that's what they wanted. And that's the thing. The other thing is I kind of find it hard to make a law where it's an unequal law. Because if you wanted to make abortion a law, then you'd have to give the other party the ability to then say, also, hey, you need to abort that. You can't do an unequal law. You can't, because this is not you can't have a law protecting one human's, like one gender versus, like it's just not a feasible thing. And then having that conversation should happen at some point if we want to make a legislative move about this, but then you have to have checks and balances for that law to make sure that it's a equal law. Because right now it's equal. Guess what? You know, either no one can do it. Like, all right, fine, you either can or you can't. I know it's like maybe sexist saying like, hey, maybe the guy should have an opinion, but
well, I mean, it's obviously Nadine's the only one who has a uterus, minus apparently weirdo Elliot Page, whatever.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm streaming to
OMB.
Twitter. No,
OMB. You said the right name. You said the right name.
I did say Elliot Page. I did.
Yeah. I'm just saying OMB got.
I know Odin got booted. Dan Bass got booted.
Yeah, I'm just saying, be careful.
I did say Elliot Page. So Elliot Page, who is a very unknown movie star who has not been in anything since Umbrella Academy season 3. You know, brand new artist. You know, check him out. And no affiliation with the other ELLEN page. No affiliation there.
This person no longer exists.
No longer affiliated with the no longer affiliated with
the artist formerly known as ELLEN. Suck on that, Twitter. I don't think the bots can get that one, but I wouldn't be surprised. Who knows? Yeah, I know. Nadine's like, oh god.
It's like talking to your dog when you don't want to say you're doing. We're gonna go for WALK.
Yeah. I mean, you go like, you want to go for a walk, and they're like, and then it's like go nuts, and you're like, all right, easy. So yeah, no, it's one of those things that it's super weird that all of a sudden everybody has an opinion about women's rights. When
what's the Matt Walsh thing? Everyone now knows what a woman is all of a sudden.
Yeah, what is a woman? I watched that. It's a great documentary, and if you think that he's being over the top and he's being super prejudiced, no. If anything, he's super reserved. He just listens to people.
The best part is when he goes to Africa. He brings everything up.
We did that on the show
Yeah.
weeks ago.
That's the best part, because guess what? When you get rid of the dumb bullshit that our country does and you go somewhere else and you say something that our country pushes, they just look at you like you're nuts. Like, oh.
The guy was just like, and then
that's another thing here.
Like, I don't even know how to interpret it. Like,
I know. I loved it when he's like, what? He's like, you know, kind of like, you know,
I kind of want to clip that to use that. That's a good one.
So funny.
We'll have to get R2 on that for a Rumble thing to have a good
one.
So what is she? I don't know what she's. What is her deal? I don't understand even any type of the whole message that was coming out her mouth. It's just like a whole word salad.
It's a
keyword thing though. It's meant for social media, so it has keywords that will trend and that will get to
and it trends with the kids
or the seals or whatever you want to call it.
Oh yeah, I definitely say the seal would be like, cool. Good old G4.
I mean,
I do my own nails, and they're real, and I just paint them.
But you also don't lease a Tesla. Yeah, she's leasing a Tesla. But
so
Abuela's house was, you know, falling apart.
Why do I just want to? No joke. I kind of want to see her singing "We Don't Talk About Bruno" now for some reason in my head. AOC. I don't know why, because you just said Abuela's house, and I just think about.
she's only getting worse. She okay, and I know there's some people who are grumpy about this, but she is Trump of the Democratic Party. She's great at branding. She's great at like weird phrases.
I mean,
Whether you hate her or not, she is good at motivating people.
You got to give it to her on that. You really do. And whether you agree with what she says or not, you got to respect the hustle. You know,
it is a hustle, 1,000%.
That's what it comes down to. And
she got a Twitch channel. She owned it. She owned it.
When is she in the hot tub yet?
Oh, I would watch that. Okay, we're gonna move on.
And she knows that the dudes are fucking all about. Oh my god!
Mhm.
I just want to find the guy that was like plowing her before she became, because she was a barista. There's got to be some dude that has some stories.
Oh, I would almost guarantee that.
New pictures of her with the fucking blonde hair and the blue eyes.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, there. She did have blonde hair, didn't she?
The one where they showed the Ben Shapiro next to her.
Yeah.
He looks just like fucking Eminem. And I was dying. I'm like, oh my god. And somebody was like, Beminem.
Eminem. Oh my god, that's funny.
Oh my god. But wow.
Oh, so now I know that some of those people are watching on Twitter. That's where it came from. Okay.
Oh, it's a photoshopped image.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't see that?
Gosh darn it. She looks hot with blonde hair.
I mean, people look at.
Oh, so that's why they were talking. So there was an Avengers campus thing in France, and that's why the whole Sam Wilson thing all came up. Avengers campus opened in Paris, France today. So that's why I'm sorry, that I just popped up on my Disney side Twitter feed. Like, oh, okay, so that Kevin Feige was there.
Una mas, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. You gonna be able to do that, right?
I can't hit buttons. What the hell is wrong with me tonight?
That Coors Light's hitting hard.
I'm gonna Max Fun. Who shared that? I'm supposed to go there.
Can you?
What? I'd watch you have to. Yeah. For science.
It's getting hot in the hot tub. AOC. Oh my god. Too much.
I will say I actually watched a lot of the Avengers campus up from Paris, and it actually looks really good. So I think they spent some money on it. They have like a fully animatronic Iron Man. It looks nice.
Cool.
So in terms of that stuff, in terms of like not giving the U.S. cool stuff, but giving other countries, okay.
Well, I mean, I
know. So AOC in a hot tub. That kind of leads us at an interesting point. Yeah. Back by Mr. Yeti's place. Nice having you. And as we talk random bollocks.
Glad for you to stop by anytime, dude.
So do you theme your nails? Like, do you do the nail art stuff too?
No, I mean, just because I used to years ago, like when I had time when I was younger, and I could do stuff like on my right hand too, but it's just so much time. I have kids, so.
Have you seen those? I think I've seen it a couple times, like nail printers. Like you put your hand in and it like prints on the nail art.
Yeah, the little printer, or the little things with you put some polish on like a metal thing, and it has like a design, and it's like it's kind of like a clear rubber.
Okay.
And then you can see through the top, and you can like do stuff, but I just don't have time for it. So I'm just like, it'd be cool though. But I usually do my nails like every 2 days, just because.
That much?
Yeah, because as soon as they start to chip, then my actual like nail will start to peel off. So I have to change the color, and I don't like when they're chipped. So.
I gotcha. Okay. So you. Yeah. Okay. I am completely ignorant of nails.
It's okay. I used to I bit them for a long time. Like ever since I get my nails in my mouth until
like a nervous habit type of thing.
Yeah. until I was, gosh,
I do those fish feet spas where the fish eat your
I
stuff.
never did that. When
There's
I was
like
in Vegas,
18
I
of
saw
them
they had
here.
it, and I was like, I don't know about the little fish. I was like,
I mean, the only thing that I've always read is you have to be careful how long you do it because you're supposed to have a decent amount of dead skin on the bottom of your foot for protection. So, like, the idea is, like, you want to have some callus on the bottom of your foot. You don't want it to be completely,
yeah,
like, fresh skin.
yeah.
But it's kind of cool. Like, they give you some sushi, which is kind of weird. Like, you have a little sushi on the side as they're eating as fish are eating
Oh
your
my
feet.
god,
It's a little.
you're eating them as they're eating you.
It's a little weird, but it's a fun. I haven't done it in Vegas. I imagine it'd be a little bit more classy. This is like like two doors down from a bait shop.
It was kind of across the street from CVS in like this little, like one of the, like, little areas. So
I tend to be careful about some of those things, like
mhm.
because sometimes they end up doing more service than you want when you walk in. Like
Oh,
you know, there could be some things happening
It's
off
been-
you know, side hustles.
yeah, it's a possibility.
Ryan knows all about it.
Yeah, about side hustles
Yeah.
and standing on the street corner to get those extra dollars.
Yeah.
69 for 69. I mean, what? Wow.
I don't think your beard's right for that.
Yeah, no, it's not. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Daniel said electrolyte to the highest point of power. Still, I feel powerless. I can't make this up. Yeah, exactly. I'd watch if she did a hot tub stream for science. Yeah, absolutely, for science. Mr. Ye says back to work for a bit. Have a fun night there. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Sorry. He's an only cat, and he gets like soup as soon as I drop the headphones and put the mic away. He's like. I'm like, easy, dude. Oh, here he comes. Yeah, I know. You heard me meow. So who wants to talk about twerking?
I'm hilarious. This is where my brother lives. This state is where my brother lives, and I just gonna now run that because he would say stuff about DeSantis, and I'm just like, dude, you cannot talk anymore
Ever again.
Yeah, you cannot.
Shout out to Star Wars and BB-8 with the iced tea. I actually do like BB-8. I think BB-8
was a great design, and it was a practical effect.
Yes,
it was a practical effect.
I did like BB-8.
I love the fact that they went to the Sphero people that made the little toy to make the big version.
Yes.
I have.
All right. Oh, this is gonna be a top. Oh, it's BB-8.
I have the little Sphero one.
Yeah, I do have quite a few action figures from the sequel trilogy because I did like the concept of Rey and Finn because they had John Boyega and Daisy really had great chemistry together, and Rian Johnson did up.
They had all the merchandise for the first movie out before the movie was out. So like I have Kylo Ren's lightsaber because it was sold before the movie came out.
Yeah. Daniel says I like Kylo Ren's suit. No, I was very intrigued by Kylo Ren. Sure, Vader's cooler and better, but Kylo's suit was cool too. Okay. Well, Darth, obviously Anakin Skywalker, his suit, and we're only going to veer off for a second. Yes, Anakin Skywalker, his the Darth Vader suit was to keep him alive. Kylo Ren was tapping into his uncle into the dark side and trying to I thought the concept for Kylo Ren's lightsaber was awesome. I still want that, and that's not a joke, and that's not because it's supposed to be an ancient design. It's supposed to be an ancient design, and that's why the exhaust valve's out the side. I'm glitching.
Hey, it wasn't me for once. Sorry, the batteries are starting to go dead on this.
Why does
it's not working well?
Yeah, I'm all pixelated. I'm having a drop in internet, which is weird because I usually don't have that much of an issue. Okay.
Well, you had the issue a little bit yesterday too, right?
I did, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna take the cam away until it rectifies itself. Hopefully that'll help. It takes less bandwidth away. So we're gonna go into the twerking.
So he just wants to
Get
hide
your
what he's doing while the twerking's going on.
Okay, now I'm putting it back. You son of a bitch.
Come on, it was timed well for that joke.
Yeah, it was very, very timed well. From Lips
And
of
you cleared up really well.
Well, yeah, because I got my bandwidth back. I don't know why it's getting that like weird lull. I'm gonna have to look into that because usually I got really fast. I have really fast internet. This should not be happening.
What's your upload?
Off the top of my head, uploads. I'm over 100 on both. I'm over 100 on both.
Okay, so that should be not an issue.
No, and that's why it's really strange that it is. The deepest coconuts. Anthony Daniel C3PO was at the Fan Expo. Didn't go though. Well, that's a interesting.
Jay got a signed C3PO from him.
Fucking Jay, of course he did. We love Jay. We love Jay drunk JPO around here.
All great things to my boss.
Don't call him your boss. That makes it official. How about friend with superiority?
Friend with superiority. Yeah.
That sounds worse. Almost kind of like you're maybe he gets to touch your butthole every once in a while.
So he's going to the Chicago one tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. No, I know Jay isn't, but Daniel Romano or Daniel.
Okay, so this is the deal right here. From Libs of TikTok, Rhode Island State Senator Tiara Mack, Democrat, made this video encouraging people to vote for her. She also sponsored a bill for teaching kids queer, inclusive, pleasure-based sex ed.
That's the more offensive thing.
Oh.
Here we go.
Vote Senator Mack.
I will give her the fact that I'm surprised she stayed vertical that long.
Well, I mean, I am too, but
Vote Senator Mack.
Because it looks like is it on a loop or is her booty just bouncing like that?
no, it was on a loop, but this is a TikTok that they put together.
If it was on a loop, it was only 3 seconds. In 1 second she was up like that, and then you looped it for 3.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. This is the beginning right here, where she's standing there. Somebody's obviously, Mac District 6, which that's her district.
Mm-hmm.
She's standing there, and then of course it cuts to this. Super classy, by the way. And then you can actually hear in the background where it's her voice saying that butt. Oh, that ass. I'm sorry.
Was that her, the person recording?
No, that sounds like her saying that ass. And then vote for Senator Mack.
Vote Senator Mack.
Okay. So first of all, that looks like it's an actually very affluent area of Rhode Island, because that looks like it's near. They have like this millionaire house row on the water.
In Chicago, hell yeah. Yeah, it's not Chicago, unfortunately.
I mean,
Rhode Island's weird with what's been going on there lately, because they've been kind of pushing a lot of the trans education stuff.
Oh yeah, no. We have further to go with her Twitter. So we're not going to watch her shake her dump truck anymore, because quite frankly it wasn't that impressive. Okay, sorry. So yeah, said I'm going tomorrow. I may see him there. Yes, you said my name right. Rogue in Chicago. I said hell yeah. And sorry, that was to Daniel. No problem, buddy. No problem. So let's venture to her Twitter, which is full of more gems. So this is her official Twitter. I'm gonna follow her because I guarantee there's gonna be more content coming. Let's be honest.
I will
Be honest.
I will say she looked better with her hairstyle in the video than she does in her picture.
Oh, I would agree. I mean, at least with her hairstyle in the video, I would probably say, "Hey, how you doing?" But like that, no. She looks like
Oh, so that means she used a lot of extensions.
yeah, oh yeah. Dude, she got weave, man. She got the weave. So, senator for Rhode Island District 6, she, her, queer, educator, donut lover, rugby player, women's D2 national champ with PRFC abortion fundraiser. So she has like 17,000 followers, like woohoo. This was posted back in 2020, so we're not really going to worry about that. This was they want my shame, but I only have liberation left. Watch my full interview. I only have liberation left. What the hell does that mean?
I have no idea.
Her poor dialogue. She's saying that they're trying to make her shameful, but all she has left is a liberated spirit.
Fair enough, dude.
I think she's trying to sound.
She's going. So she's up for re-election, by the way.
Yeah.
So that's one reason that she's
elected?
yes, she
I'm
is
curious
an
about
elected
them.
representative. She's going for re-election.
I'm kind of curious about the demographics.
Senator?
She
Yeah,
is
a
a Rhode Island
She's a sitting senator.
senator for Rhode Island District 6. She is a sitting senator up for re-election.
I'm gonna take a drink so I don't cry.
Daniel says she looks like a dude in the pic. Yeah, she does.
Just out of curiosity, bringing up her district, right? I kind of wanted to curious to the demographic of the district.
Do you mind pulling that up and putting it in the?
Yeah. I'll bring it
because I want to scroll down. So this is 11 hours ago. Solitary confinement is torture. I twerk for ending this abusive practice in Rhode Island. Twerk for ending of solitary confinement. The hell are you talking about? Deepest Coconut says you should be able to balance a Coors on your ass while twerking if you want to get it to office.
No, there should be none.
Especially in Rhode Island. That's funny.
Rhode Island, I believe, is the meth capital of the world.
Oh no, we're not done. Today, I twerk for the Green New Deal.
She probably puts more methane in the air than the cars.
Twerk for the Green New Deal. Mac District 6. Take action. Just transition. Clean injury. Noomtot. I don't know what the fuck that means, but apparently she's twerking for the Green New Deal. We're still not done. I swear to God, we're still not done. Tiara Mac not going to entertain Tucker by going on his Lil show. Lil, you got 17,000.1 subscribers. Lil show.
Tucker Carlson
too busy twerking.
When did she start?
Did she have an OnlyFans probably too?
She got a link tree. We'll check it out after this. Okay. I see your private chat. Hold on. We're gonna stop sharing this to see.
Because I'm curious about the demographics, and I think I know. Like, I'm.
Hey! It's all love here. Twerk for that gas, for lower gas. Yes.
God.
Deepest coconuts with the truth.
I'll
twerk for lower gas if it happens. I mean, they'll
probably charge me more.
Gas goes to $7 a gallon. They're like that Legion guy. He's twerking on Twitter for like one.
Oh my God.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna search the state demographics. This is this is hilarious. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Rhode Island State,
specifically for her district.
Yeah, this is specifically her district, Rhode Island State Senate District 6, which she is the current, but she's also going up for re-election. Rhode Island State Senate District 6 is represented by T.R. Mack, Democrat. As of 2020, the census of Rhode Island State senators represent an average of 28,878 residents. After the 2010 concession, each member represented. Okay, nobody cares. Population 28,400. Gender 47.9% male, 52.1% female, 28% white, 19.1% black, 4.9% Asian, 1.5% Native American, 0.1% Pacific Islander,
And
median,
48.8% Hispanic. For ethnicity.
and 48.8% Hispanic for ethnicity. Median household income is 32,231. High school graduation rate is 75.3%. College graduation rate is 23. Which that's actually a net positive because college is a piece of shit.
So I'm just saying, based on the demographics, I'm guessing I understand why she decided to twerk.
Yes, I do too.
So
Yeah.
it's a lower income area.
No,
I'm not saying it has anything to do with lower income. I did not say that.
I am.
But no, like I mean, just by the demographic.
Well, I think that's also the average. Like, I don't think the average income in Rhode Island is super high. I think there's one district that is, but I think on average, I think they're looking at 40,000, probably average income.
Well, what's the cost of living in Rhode Island?
I don't know. My brother has to work in Boston to make enough to.
Cost of living, Rhode Island. So. Cost of living roads. What the hell?
Learn how to type.
I know. Sorry. I'm discombobulated tonight, guys.
I'm surprised I was actually
Okay.
able to look that up.
I will twerk on stream if you're not nice to me.
Facts for Rhode Island U.S. Census. My county almost has more people than his state. Wow. All right, you want to hear a sad statistic for Rhode Island?
Do it.
I'm gonna share this with you because one of the largest populations, white alone, percentage 83.1%. I don't know if that's a sad state of affairs or if that's.
Are you sharing? Do you want to share the screen?
I'm just gonna send you a link for the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do it.
I already did in the private chat. I'm just reading through this and I'm laughing at things.
Oh yeah, the U.S. Census. There you go.
Most people are alone. I don't know if that means if they are alone or they're like they have no other mix.
So the United States Census. Excuse me. Population estimates of July 1st, 2021 is 1.09 million.
That is a small.
That is a
small state.
Let's see, families and arrangement, computer education, health, economy. In the mean travel time to work minutes, there's a lot of information.
Well, put it this way.
I'll say this. Go ahead, dude.
I was going to say, if you look at the startling thing is the persons under the age of 5 percentage is only 4.9%. That when my brother was looking to move there, that number was at 22%, which means in the past few years they're losing.
Right.
People aren't banging in Rhode Island.
Persons under 5 years percent, 4.9%. Persons under 18 years, 19.1. Persons 65 years and over, 18.1. Female persons percent, 51%. Well, I mean, it's good for. I would say it's good for dudes who want to, get down.
But I guess not, because you're not getting any kids.
Yeah, you're not.
Um,
Population characteristics: veterans 2016 to 2020, 52,128. That's 14%. I'm sorry, foreign-born persons is 14%. Housing units is 484,000, 0.9. Medium gross. Holy shit!
What?
Medium gross rent $1,031.
it's not people aren't going to live there.
Holy not balls.
If you want to look for if you want to see something like show you cheap, look at North Carolina. There's some cheap rent there.
Even around here, like, if you're looking for like a 3-bedroom, it's 1,200 plus utilities.
Median selected monthly owner's cost with mortgage is 1.8K. Median selected monthly owner's cost without a mortgage is $745. Living in the same house 1 year ago, percent of persons 1 year plus is 88%, so nobody moves. High school graduate or percent of persons 25 years plus is 89%. Bachelor's degree or higher is 35%. With disability under the age of 65 years is 9.7. Persons without insurance under 65 is 4.8%. Okay, so total healthcare and social assistance receipts revenue 2017 based on $1,000 ratio is 9.57 million.
I have no idea what any of this means.
It's a lot of giant statistics. Mean travel time. Okay, so this is something that we can definitely relate to here after the last 3 comments that everybody's like, what? Mean travel time to work in minutes, workers age 16 years and plus, which would encompass everybody, and everybody's going to be affected by the gas prices. So time to work
it's a
in
small state. You're going to get to work pretty quick.
25 minutes and above. Well, I actually get to work in about 25 to 30 minutes where I live, and Florida's a giant state.
0 minutes for me to get to work.
Like
This is
20
here.
minutes.
Median household income in 2020 dollars, 70,305 per capita income in the past 12 months. Per capita income, $37,000.
So that's the more important number.
Yeah, no. So median is what they earn. However, per capita is what they take home.
Yeah. So the taxes are being shown with the 70,000. The 70,000 doesn't show taxes.
Jesus, that's a lot. In persons in poverty, 10.6%. Holy shit. Rhode Island not doing that good. Not doing that good. Let's go back to the lovely TR Max Twitter page, and we're gonna probably take it out from there. We might do Tom, you got maybe a legion of memers, kind of funny thing to take us out video or something like that. Because hashtag twerk for the human right to safe housing. That's the thing. Hashtag I twerk for black girl magic. What the hell is that? What the fuck is that?
Oh.
Black girl magic. Jesus Christ. I twerk for intersex justice. I twerk for trans rights. This is all literally
Sorry.
You're good, dude. You're good. Uh-oh. We have twerking tiara from the Republican Party of Rhode Island. When Senator Tiara Mack is not pushing sexual pleasure bills in schools or removal of voter IDs for elections, she spends her time asking voters to re-elect her while twerking. Is this the type of representation that the Democratic Party in Rhode Island supports? It is time for a change. Help us support the new leaders across Rhode Island by voting for Republican candidates in the House and the Senate. And what does she say about it? If the the Rhode Island GOP is going to raise money off my twerking, I might as well too. That's where you took that? Chick is delusional. Okay, and she retweeted this. This is her original twerking video right here. From Libs at TikTok. Amanda Littman. I don't know who she is, but she's a blue check mark and she's probably an idiot. The trolls aren't coming for running for something candidate. Mac District 6. Okay, sorry. Because of the video, they're coming for because she's young, queer, black leader, and a fierce champion for what the hell is reproductive rights. We've got her back. Chip in to her reelection fund now. Who the heck?
You know what I think this is? This is actually her knowing she's not going to get reelected, and she wants to maybe get on The View. So she's making herself known for a political thing. The one thing I wanted to make you feel bad about, I don't know if this makes you feel bad, you can rent a 4-bedroom home in North Carolina for $1,100. You can rent a 2-bedroom home or a 3-bedroom home for about $800. Good
God.
And not have to pay the obscene Florida taxes on our insurance premiums.
Rhode Island, right?
I looked in North Carolina because I lived there before, and I knew that rent was really cheap there.
Oh, okay.
Really, really, really cheap. Even like in Chapel Hill. So Florida needs to get some of that stuff stabilized.
Well, this is the problem with Florida is that we've had so many people move down here that hold on, the deepest coke. If Hillary did that, she would have won the Midwest. Oh no. Tom, you good? I think he's having something go off. Good goodness. Let's pull up something from Libs at TikTok to take it out and maybe be funny. That's not funny. That might be a good.
Sorry, my dog kicked over something.
Oh, we love Rogue. She's
if we plan to get if it works out and we plan to end up getting a content house, I'll bring her over to let everyone hang out and say hi.
Yes. That is definitely on the docket, especially because Disney puts out their giant content houses for $500 a night, and that could be easily split between 3 to 4 people. Easily,
especially if it has 15 bedrooms. We get more than 4 people in there. You can get it down to $10-15 a night.
Yeah, it'd be super easy. So we're at an hour and a half. This is one of our longer streams, but we are going to take it out on this. Something fun from Libs of TikTok, because I know that we were all a bit discombobulated about tonight, and that's all good. So Libs at TikTok. Let's what is the description? She seems stable. That's it. She seems stable.
That's the description.
Yeah, she seems stable. Here we go.
Sacrifice myself for the greater good. Why, you may ask? Asian women can single-handedly cause the white genocide that they are so afraid of. With 2.25 billion Asian women and 500 million white men, baby, it'll only take 2 generations. In 2 generations, there will no longer be any blonde-haired, blue-eyed brass. I will pass on this hair, these eyes, this skin, and my babies will be Asian. They will learn my language, and they will not be white. So try me, Chad. I welcome your fetish because me and my Asian army will fuck you out of existence.
I'm okay with
Sacrifice
that.
myself for the great.
I know.
I'm okay with that.
How is this a threat? You're gonna sleep with me?
First of all,
What do I sign up? I
Yeah,
volunteer right now.
mine-
Right now.
I can tell you this. I will vouch for my family's genetics will come through. I will vouch for that because there is half of my family that married into dark skinned people and their babies came out white as rain. Like this.
And also look at that man's beard. That's a solid beard. I can't grow a beard like that. Like I got the height, but he's got the beard. Like I can't grow a beard like that. I got like what in the hell? Yeah, her terms are acceptable.
Daniel.
Like, are you kidding me? Like, where do I sign up? Are there us? There us?
Where the threat?
And I don't.
There's no
First
threat.
of all, she did not understand genetics. Like, it's not going to be like you're going to get what should be is seen as a positive thing. Oh, great! We're blending melting pot. Here we go. Just make me some like sushi and have a nice kimono ready.
I love the melting pot. I want to melt right into it. Let's do it. Where do I contact you? You're short. I'm tall. Our babies would be beautiful and
smart
and giant. Like, yeah, I know, right? Beautiful and smart. I love the Big Bang Theory. That's good. That's a good one. I love the Big Bang Theory. Like, what is she talking about?
Like, first of all, like, unless it's like some satire, which doesn't seem like a satire, I think she's it's about. If it was satire, I think it'd be beyond clever of her to be like screwing around with the left side people. But I think she's not smart enough for that, obviously.
No.
And I bet you she probably got like 85,000 DMs from someone saying, "I volunteer."
I think it was a fetish thing.
Wow.
Okay.
Same here. I got the yellow fever.
What? Okay, so when does a preference become a fetish? Why is it a fetish? Why is a preference a fetish? Why is that like?
It's
because if it's about the culture, then I understand it being a fetish. Like if you are attracted to that stereotype, but like if you're just attracted to the aesthetic appearance,
it's not a fetish. It's not. It's like
people are treating it like it is.
Yeah,
you know?
people treat it like it is.
Everything a fetish.
Like for me personally, is a large, tall man. I am actually usually more attracted to women who are definitely smaller than me.
But most men are that way. Most men are attracted.
No. I know, but at the same time, though, it's like if I met a girl that was like maybe 2 inches shorter than me, she's like 6'2". But I like women that are definitely below, like probably the line of like I don't know, around 5'9" and below. To where like if I met a girl that was like 6'2", I'd be like, interesting. I wonder what that would be like. It's like, because but it's just a curiosity. But they equate everything to like a fetish. Like our new nuclear waste energy representative or whatever.
The guy in the dress,
the bald guy with the beard. He likes to wear a dress and heels, and it's like,
I saw that.
He likes puppy play, and it's like that's a fetish.
When have we become Idiocracy? When have we become that movie? That's what we become.
It's because it's literally.
For the first time, like last year.
I'm gonna say this, and people may not like it. I'm guessing the legalizing of pot was probably not a good idea.
We're the same height, Daniel.
Wait, you're 6'5".
No, she's 5'5".
Okay, good, perfect height.
You look a little taller in person. Wow, I'm almost a foot taller than you. Jesus. Sorry, I just everybody looks bigger on the internet, I guess.
I look taller.
I would have guessed that you were probably around the neighborhood of like 5'7".
The people she's with on the photos, you judge the height by the people she's with.
Yeah, see, even Daniel says you're kidding. You look taller in your pics. Yeah.
I do. Well, it's the way that I dress too, and like when I was like chubbier, it was harder to make like I felt a lot shorter, and I didn't like it.
What photos are you? What photos are you chubbier in? I don't think I've seen since we've been friends and streaming, I don't think I've seen a single photo where you look chubby.
I'll send it to you.
Okay, fair enough. see,
She don't want that
Most
public.
of them are from like Europe. I only looked in the mirror in the bathroom. So
well, trust me. Apparently, from an app that I just downloaded, it's 6'4" and about 275 pounds. They're like, you're obese, and it's like, it's not all fat. I still have a large build, but probably a
Yeah.
good 35 pounds is fat. So I'm
Right.
like overweight, but it's like, don't call me obese, you dicks. Like,
but
Well-
Those math things don't do the
I
right
dress
thing
a
because
certain way to make me look taller. So
oh wow, Demon's Code in Asia. Tu Young is just the name. Yeah, it's like Su Young. It's from Rush Hour. Su Young. Dude, the original Rush Hour is beautiful. It's a beautiful movie.
that whole era of Jackie Chan, Rush Hour and Shanghai
Oh,
Nights and Shanghai Noon.
Oh, good.
I freaking
That-
love Chris Tucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Funny.
Do you understand the words that are coming
They
out of
come
my
up-
mouth?
He's like, no. You put your own shit in the back. I am not a sky cap.
Oh my god. There was
That movie would not be made.
No, it's
No.
super racist, but for humor because it's on
Yeah.
both sides.
And they
Yes,
had a
Rush Hour
good
3 was great too. Yes.
time. They were having a good fucking time with it, you know?
Yeah.
I so
Good time.
during
white
college,
people.
I had a film course I took, and it was full of, before the term woke existed, woke people. So we all got to pick a movie to do, and I picked Blazing Saddles for the thing.
Very nice.
The number of people that left and wouldn't like the professor said, "All right, you can watch the movie. If you do not watch the movie, you're failing." They left. They didn't watch the movie.
What-
Like it was like 3 people. I was in college in 2006.
This was in 2006?
Well, 2009, like 3rd year of college. This was then.
Yes, Legend of the Drunken Master 2. Yeah, absolutely. No, that's wow.
So
To
I think
think that
I think I might have just skirted the beginning of some of this stuff.
Jackie
Yeah.
Chan is the king. Yes. The Forbidden Kingdom with Jackie Chan and Jet Li is probably my favorite martial arts film because it has the two of them in. Oh,
Is
it's
that-
so
Is that the newer one? With the
no,
kid?
it came out in 2008.
Okay, no, but I'm just saying that's more recent. It's not a prior, like an 80s version.
No.
Okay.
The Forbidden Kingdom was redone with Jackie Chan and Jet Li. It's a little Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragonish, but at the same time, it's got the charm of the two of those actors.
Yeah, and Jet
And
Li as the
it-
Monkey King is really cool.
Yeah, he's the Monkey King, and obviously Jackie Chan is the drunken immortal. I love that movie. It's so good. Even my dad liked it, and he doesn't like kung fu movies. Like I wanted to go see it. And my dad's like, all right, we'll go see it. And so we went and saw it. He loved it.
I have a
loved it.
question. I'm gonna ask a question because you've seen Fist of Legend, right?
Yes.
Or Jet Li.
Yes.
What did you think of the Donnie Yen remake of it?
I was good with it. Was it? Did
'Cause they
it did-
changed a lot from like
they
what
they
it used-
changed a lot, but at the same time, though, it was very. I think it had a very. How do I want to put this? It's been a long time since I've seen it.
I mean, the action is cool, but the war stuff wasn't really part of the
No,
first Fist of Legend. So they threw in a lot of stuff about.
yeah, it was. They kind of made it their own while tapping into the same kind of energy.
Yeah.
But it was good. I think the action was very good. The story was the story was pretty good. It wasn't super. It wasn't anything that I was like, oh my god. But I think the action is what makes it better, in my opinion.
I'm still surprised Donnie Yen didn't come over here better. Like he just didn't. Like he missed out on that. Like he did not come and make a big splash over here. Like he did Rogue One, and like there hasn't been like any type of.
Yeah, I think the introduction of him was a little. it was a little past what cinema had been, because obviously, of course, you have like Jet Li and Jackie Chan, they
Yeah.
who had pioneered it, and they had actually started moving on to like buddy cop videos and stuff like that, and like a little more comedic, but at the same time very super action oriented. Daniel says, anyone ever see Joe Here from 1970 with Peter Boyle? It'd never be made today. They even based Archie Bunker off the character. I have not. No,
I met Peter Boyle.
I'll have to look at that up. Deepest Coconuts, Susan Sarandon. I'll have to watch Susan Sarandon. Yeah. No, interesting. So let's Nadine's got the coof. I caught it. I can't go to work on
That would be Chris on a lot of other streams.
Yeah. That's she did the thing too with the cross eyes. I've never understood
what it was called.
Yeah,
Ego, or whatever those weebs and waifus say it is.
Yeah, I've never understood that. Where like the anime girls, they're like, and I'm just like, what is that? What is that?
It just happened.
It's definitely something that is a cultural thing, I think.
It's definitely a cultural thing. I just don't understand it.
It's just like it's automatic. I stick on my tongue and then just have it.
I'm not gonna ask where it's automatic from.
I mean, mine's pretty automatic too, but it's because mine's giant.
Oh, hey Gene Simmons, what's up?
Yeah,
This has gone in a weird place. I'm just gonna
Weaves and waifus, here we come.
That's it.
Nadine, how to drink in that lipstick? How do
there's a TikTok challenge going on where girls are drinking with just their tongue. It's a very interesting looking, like they put their tongue in the tub and try to suck up with like just the tongue, and more like making a funnel. It looks very.
Good Lord. Nadine's gonna get clipped to hell.
I'm not saying do anything. I'm just saying, you probably need to.
Nadine, do the challenge on Twitter. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, you need a clear cup.
Okay.
You need to be able to
go
see the
viral.
tongue.
Nadine goes viral on Twitter.
I think when I saw it on TikTok, one person had like 1.5 million views from the thing, so I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna have to find it. Send me what it's called.
I don't know. I didn't want to come across it. There's a shady area of TikTok that gets advertised to me that I don't want to be a part of.
Daniel says for science.
I'm all about science projects.
Well, technically, it probably would equate a little bit to physics, because it's like, you're
making a suction and so like you're putting your lip up against the back of the cup, and you're making a tunnel or a funnel with your tongue, and you are sucking the liquid up through that funnel.
Kind of like how you take a Jello shot when you put your tongue in there and go around.
Yeah. Kind of like that. All I would say is that when I saw it, I kind of laughed and should have shared it, but I know most of us on our community don't do TikTok on.
Yeah, I'm on there just like a little. I just kind of like dabble in it a bit.
Disney pushes TikTok so much.
600 likes on my video when I climbed my banister, so that was fun.
I think my big video is finally almost at 1 million.
When everybody was like, "Did you?" Well, no, I got almost 6,000 views. And people were like, "You could have broke your neck," and I'm like, I mean, I don't know. That's a risk you got to take, right? Like,
I don't know.
It's not fun otherwise. Hello. What kind of fucking fun do you guys have?
Safe fun. I have safe
anything
fun.
Anything I can try to monetize.
Yeah, well, and see, same. There you go. I mean, the first time I was ever in a plane off the ground, I jumped out of it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I went skydiving.
That was your first time flying with the skydive? That seems wrong.
In many ways. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I don't trust the parachute enough with me.
I can't do it. I
He was
told
an older dude too. He was like 70-some years old. I don't know.
I told the female friend who wanted me to go skydiving with her, and I said, look, if I'm gonna do something that I'm like super uncomfortable with, I'm like, we're gonna do something later after it happens. We're gonna be super uncomfortable with it. You can imagine what it was, and she just kind of laughed, and she's like, I guess we'll see if you jump out of the plane. And I was like, oh. But yeah,
Ryan, admitting Ryan's right is very
one of the,
uncomfortable for
like-
anyone.
well, actually, we still
Fun
talk.
thing.
We still talk a lot, but she ended up moving, so that's why we never jumped out of the plane. But I don't even know if I could have did it, even for that. I've
It
been
don't
like,
matter. Once you're off the fucking ground and you're in that fucking
yeah, that's
plane,
the problem.
they make you do it. Like,
I'm a large human being. Y'all
Yeah.
better get some fucking people behind me.
It's a tiny ass plane, and then
I know the physics behind what would happen with my weight, my size, and another person. If that thing fails, I'm a projectile at that point. And if that's gonna happen, you better say that I would have landed like in Spaceship Earth or something. Because if I'm going out, I want it to be a news story. I don't want it to be like, oh, guy lands in random field. Like, no, I want to like guy crash
explosions
lands
to
through
happen.
Millennium Falcon and takes out someone. Like, I want the headline because that's my legacy. Then
Hey, there you go.
Hold on. I'm looking this up because I have a feeling this is the thing. Daniel says I want to skydive at some point. Might help with my fear of heights. Yeah.
Do the rooms.
Or
Do the
free
rooms.
fall.
They have the indoor skydive things with the big fan. You go in.
I did that in. Oh, did you guys ever hear of Action Park in New Jersey?
Yes, in New Jersey. Yeah, I used to
I
go
was
there a lot as a
there.
kid.
Yeah.
That
the
do you remember the?
cannonball where it's the black freaking tube? You can't see shit. And you're going
Do you
around
remember
and
the
shooting, like,
toboggan
in
thing?
the
They
air.
had the like slot the toboggan slide thing, and
They had, like,
the
wheels
up
on
the flip water slide.
Yes, the loop loop. There was like
Yeah.
a chubby dude that got stuck in it.
Have
for,
you ever
like,
seen the movie
hours
based on
and
it? You ever see the Johnny
Yes.
Knoxville's movie?
I have.
It's a
I
little
actually-
bit
I don't know
off.
what it is. I have a keychain from there. They had like cliffs that you could like dive off of and stuff. But,
That place is
I
no
did
longer
an
open.
Indoor skydiving thing there. I was like 16, I think, and that was the first time I did it. But it was like it wasn't an indoor. So what it was like this little hut with a hole in it.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
Action
you would
Park.
go
You expect it to
out
be
of
something
the hole.
legit.
And float.
Like
Peter-
you.
There were like
Peter
people that like
Rubin with no
died there
hands
and
down.
shit. They used to like advertise it on PBS. Like,
Oh
during
yeah,
Christmas.
I broke my collarbone there. I broke my collarbone on one of their raft rides. So I got kicked out of the raft, stuck in an area, and I had to climb over an 8-foot wall. And I got kicked 4 times by the lifeguard to not come out of the ride, not come out of the slide.
Oh my god!
They're like,
Oh.
no, you have to go out and finish going through. I'm like, no, I'm getting hit by 15 kids in a row in their tubes, and I don't have a tube. Let me out.
Yeah.
He's like, no, he broke my collarbone.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
And
That's
my
crazy.
my dad, the cop, and my uncle, the lawyer, definitely took care of some of that.
How
Mm.
old were you?
12.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god!
What the hell?
Oh.
Just for the record, I looked up skydiving tandem weight limits. Yeah, I'm definitely over the mark. It's 225 for tandem.
Wait, what?
It's 225 pounds for tandem.
That's like legitimately for the indoor one or for
No,
legitimate-
legit
it's like
skydiving.
So
yeah,
I could have skydived when I was 12.
I could have skydived when I was still in the military because I weighed I weighed 100 at like 6'2", 6'1.5". I weighed 197 pounds, and by military standards, I was actually considered over my weight because it was maxed at 195.
Really?
Yes.
Before I started going to theme parks all the time, I was 185, and then Disney happened, and
The
there goes the
food.
185.
It's all that food. It's all
That's
that
all
good
that,
look.
no, It's all the bars.
Yeah, well, alcohol doesn't help.
It's a lot of bars.
It's we're
We're
creeping
almost at 2 hours.
we're
2
creeping
hours.
towards 2 hours. This was fun.
It
This
was
is a good
super
time.
fun.
Yeah. Tom, you are the guest, and you were very, very nice to jump in because I don't want to oust Nadine. I know I figured she was running late, or something was up, because rarely is she really ever late or doesn't respond. So appreciate you stopping by. What do you got going on over the next week?
Got July 4th video I'm finishing editing up tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go live Thursday
Cool.
from the parks. Don't know where yet. So I'll put a Twitter poll out to see where people want me to go. And then the 17th, the launch bay is back in Hollywood Studios, so Vader will be there. So I'm gonna go live on the 17th for Vader, Chewbacca, all the character meets that are back there.
Who we really want to see. Real Star Wars character.
Yeah. So that happens on the 17th. So I'm gonna definitely go live that day and also do a proper video of it too, just to have a 4K, like nice little clip segments and all that. Besides that, I don't know. I big plans. There are big plans that they're being talked about, and October is going to be very
very big,
busy, very
busy.
So I'll say that if you have questions about it, you can reach out to me. We're definitely thinking about doing some content on park hopping to help people plan. So there's definitely going to be some stuff coming in the coming months.
I know my boss is going, I think, next April, so I'll have to refer him to your channel.
Going to April to Disney or Florida in general? Okay.
Disney.
Yeah, it is not a it is not something you can wing. It's like a military campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to plan Disney out. You need to plan Universal out, because if you and that's what his channel Rogue Disney is about. He helps you navigate the Disney landscape, because it is very complicated, especially with the new app. It's very timed. It's very on point.
And I'll announce this here. I'm planning to do once a month a at-home studio, kind of like a call-in show, but to be able to have people to ask questions about that way in a more easy to share. And that's something that I think some people need some help with, because even when I explain the app, when you can't see it,
the app is stupid.
You need
it's stupid and confusing, by the way.
Yeah. So that's something I'm gonna start up maybe next month, calling it Post Park Clarity. So once a month, end the month, kind of doing something where people can call in, or not like call in or pop in if I trust them enough to come onto my channel and stuff. If they
you'll be a hit with that, because trust me, I've talked to people who've been to Disney World, and they talk about the fact that app is they after they figure out how to use it, they say it is helpful, but the problem is that it is very, very it's the structure of it is confusing for most people. So Daniel says, I'll be in Florida in November for Ranger Stop. DM me where Ranger Stop is.
Is that a Power Rangers event?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it is.
If that's in an area that's travelable,
yeah,
I'll do that.
Yeah, DM me, Daniel, and so Tom and I live, we'll say, roughly in the center of Florida, and if we can, I would go to a Power Rangers event in a heartbeat. So I have I think almost every. It's Orlando. It's in Orlando. Oh yeah, definitely DM me. Let us know, because we'll be there. I don't think that's without question. And the Deepest Coconuts previously said,
we have
apply
time.
mustard to a Reuben while skydiving challenge.
We have time. It's not until November.
Yeah, it's not till November. So that's definitely something. Nadine, what? Real quick, sorry, Daniel. You'll see me right away. I'm dressing up for it. No. I've seen your pictures on Instagram, dude. You got good costumes.
I got to I don't know where it is. I got to have lunch in North Carolina with the second Red Ranger, Rocky.
Okay.
And Amy Jo Johnson. We had pizza together in the hotel for
Oh,
it was
Amy Jo
so-
Johnson.
it was GalaxyCon in Raleigh, and I just happened to be there. Like I was just there for the one day, and they were just having pizza. I joined them for pizza, and they brought me into the VIP party. I met Chekhov. I met Joey Fatone,
wild.
and I'm like, all right, cool. Like that's
Wild.
Amy Jo Johnson is
Mhm.
even for what mid-50s, she is.
She was my first crush. She was my first crush.
Yes, yeah, yeah. I have
Yeah.
quite a few pictures that I've
Kimberly,
shared
yeah.
from that day.
I'm still kind of sad. I'm still sad about what happened to Tu Trang, the original Yellow Ranger. She
that
she
was
unfortunately was killed in a
Yeah.
car accident on for a
I'm-
for a wedding. For a
Yeah.
wedding, it was a bridal party. The ladies they got in a wreck in the SUV, and the bride lived, but she was left paralyzed for the wedding weekend.
I'm gonna ask before we close off. Last actual Power Rangers series you watched?
Zeo.
Zeo was the last one.
Zeo, because it still had the original cast, but and it also brought back gosh darn it, the original Red Ranger is the Gold Ranger.
Yeah.
I
can't
what's his
remember his
I
name.
remember that.
yeah.
I still have the Gold Ranger
forgot
staff
about that.
somewhere.
Why?
I have the Red Battle Zord, and I still have the Zeo Megazord, and I have the remake of the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Dino Megazord. And I also have the original one, but the thing is that it's a little worn in, so it's got some broken parts.
I'm still upset I missed out at Saba. The White Ranger's sword. I'm pissed I missed the Lightning Collection because I don't know, like $300 or $400 on eBay, and I'm like, $100 I'm okay with.
I need the Dragon Zord, and I need Titanus, but those are very hard to come by. So,
well, Ranger Stock will probably have them, maybe expensive.
Yes, maybe I'll have to save some money. More YouTube videos to come on the main channel. Nadine, what do you got going on?
Work.
When's your next live? You did an impromptu live stream last night.
Well, yeah, because Thursday I had a freaking migraine that wouldn't go away. So unfortunately, by Thursdays I'm usually exhausted, which sucks. And then I'm like, I gotta do my live. And then I had a migraine because, my neck. And then I was like, I can't do it. So I was like, am I gonna do it Friday? So then I did it yesterday, and it worked out really good.
Good.
I mean, I just winged it, and I think just when I just organically go into things with maybe a little bit of a vision, it works out a lot better than when I have a plan. It's just always been that way because I have more fun with it. But no, so I will be on Thursday. And then we'll be here Saturday, and just my normal random bullshit that I do.
Singing on Twitter.
Yeah, well, I don't really sing on Twitter because of the copyright shit.
But she will be siphoning. She will be siphoning from a clear glass. You got to do the tongue thing.
I gotta do the tongue thing. Okay, that's on the agenda.
Look, you do you. Go nuts. I guarantee you're gonna get more views than I've ever gotten on a single video on YouTube. So do what you gotta do when you do.
I'm just pretending cat drinking water. I don't know.
She's like, I'm not gonna do
No,
it.
I'm guessing
because everybody will
unsubscribe. You could do coconut milk, I guess, make it look a little bit.
Yeah.
You could just do regular milk if you want to. Like, fuck it.
The glass is supposed to be clear, though.
Yeah.
From the bottom.
I think it's I'm not gonna go what it's supposed to represent.
Okay, I'll have to look, and then I'll see.
Yeah.
I will say that I have not seen any guys doing this trend.
I haven't seen it, so I'm only going off basically what I visualize in my mind. But I'll probably look it up after this. So
That's it.
Nadine's gonna figure it out. She's gonna make it happen. I appreciate everybody stopping by. We tried an experiment to live stream on my little channel, and it did a decent ish.
I know the feeling.
Yeah. But like I said, it's a small channel. It's not the it's not the Rumble. I need to be more active on it, and that's what I was trying to gauge tonight. So I'm glad that we ultimately went impromptu on your channel. So from now on, we will be on Nadine's channel because the numbers speak for themselves, and quite frankly, that's what we're looking for, is to talk with people and get people in the chat. So
absolutely.
Much love to everybody. Tom, thank you for
pops in and whoever popped in today.
Tom, thank you for filling in.
problem.
Obviously, I have a feeling that Nadine would never be upset if you stop by and want to talk movies. I think her and I want to talk a little more movies, because sometimes politics gets like super stale. So and Thor Love and Thunder is something you should watch. I do recommend it. I give it a 7.
I will say honestly, if I didn't rewatch the original one, I think it wouldn't have affected the score. But since I did sort of do a recap on everything before seeing the movie, I love the first Thor. It's my favorite Phase 1 movie.
It's very good.
Above Iron Man, because I remember the Thor. Do you remember the little Thor cartoons in the 60s?
Mm-hmm.
Like where they basically animated the comic book panels crudely.
Yeah.
I love those.
Yeah.
Like I love Thor and I love mythology, and like so that's why he was my favorite MCU character. Next to Blade. Blade is my favorite one that
Blade from the 90s. Wesley Snipes, so good. Always a good time. I love the movie topic as well. So yeah, we're gonna start doing that more, Daniel. And we'll probably actually, for movie reviews, probably bring Tom on, because he watches a lot of movies like I do. And of course, I know that Nadine doesn't always have the chance to watch a lot of movies, because she has kids that she has to take them to.
And then I can take my children to watch the movies too, and I can
go see Strange New World or Strange World. I would love to see the opinion on that.
What is that?
Oh, that's the new Disney one with the openly gay teen kids, the boys as the stars.
I never even heard about it.
Wait, is this on Disney Plus?
No, this is coming out in theaters.
Oh.
I'll share the link.
Okay.
Because this is.
I haven't heard about this, and
it was the trailer for the.
It's gonna make us grumpy, isn't it?
I would probably say so. Oh, I'm 1 away from 4:30. So if anyone would like to subscribe,
go subscribe to Tom at Rogue Disney at YouTube. Rogue Disney at YouTube.
I want to share. I don't want to play it. I just want to share it. Now, my problem is that I actually, before I knew about the movie, the aesthetic of it is actually really nice. The graphics and the aesthetic of the trailer are nice. But when I figured out what the main characters were all about, I shared the link in the private chat.
Okay.
This is a quick little 2-minute trailer, or whatever it is.
Oh, I have
the movie comes out this month.
What the hell? How have I not seen this?
It's a kids movie.
I mean, well, we all cover everything Disney. Did we ever bring this up for the Rumble? Or
I brought it up Friday because it was a trailer that was in.
Oh, sorry, dude. Great show, Daniel. Have fun at the. Yeah. There you go. Okay, just real quick.
Okay.
Prepare yourself for a journey beyond what is possible. Walt Disney Animation Studios proudly presents Strange World, a new motion picture event. Brace yourself! Travel past space and time to a place of infinite mystery, unlike anything you've ever seen. Where in the world are we?
are in way over our heads. I'm not an explorer. I'm a farmer. Whoa. We need to get out of here.
If you want to back out, this is the time to do it.
Really?
No! Messing with you. Come on. Let's make history.
It reminds me of Alien Planet.
All right, so I like the 1930s pulp look they're going for.
I do too.
But if so, from what I read from the plot synopsis, there are two teen boys that are the leads that are in a relationship together for a kids movie.
Mm.
And
so something to keep an eye on.
And I'm even showing the father, I think, and the mother. Like you see that dynamic they're pushing, which is Disney normal dynamic of strong woman, beta male. I mean,
okay, definitely. I have not read the synopsis, so I can't comment on that. But it reminds me of that documentary. It's called Alien Planet, where John C. McGinley, Dr. Cox from Scrubs, he actually did the voiceover.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was actually really. It was as if alien, human alien probes, sentient AI probes went to this planet to try to, discover life. It kind of reminds me of that, which I kind of like. However, I will look for the synopsis, and we will look at that further going forward, probably on both channels. So
I just wanted to share it because I had my head because I thought in the movie.
Yeah, dude, I didn't know, so I want to keep an eye on that because it does look intriguing. So we appreciate everybody stopping by. This is probably one of the longest streams we've done.
Sorry, my fault.
No, you're not. It's not your fault. You're not your fault.
As long as we're having fun, that's what we're all here
yes,
for,
yes.
So.
But Tom jumped on impromptu. He's got a sick dog. Much love to Rogue, and hope she heals quickly. Yeah. And Nadine, who is her neck is sore, and she's gonna be doing a cup milk video or something like that. Whatever the TikTok. I'm gonna have to look it up. Tom, send me the link on Twitter. I need to see what this is, and then I'll pass it on to her so we all know what the hell. We're gonna say goodbye. We're gonna play the intro as the outro because it just works, and we'll talk to you guys next time.
Bye.
See ya.
Thank you.